From historical anniversaries to fraudsters ending up behind bars. This is your weekly numismatic news roundup. Monnaie de Paris have launched a striking commemorative series marking 50 years since the Concorde supersonic airliner entered service on January the 21st, 1976. The collection features artwork by designer Romain Hugo and depicts the elegant aircraft alongside iconic destinations including the Eiffel Tower, New York, and Rio de Janeiro. Available since January the 20th, the series includes proof quality coins in 3/9 silver, gold, as well as an uncirculated €10 silver piece. Mintages are deliberately limited, ranging from 15,000 pieces for the €10 coin down to just 200 for the €200 gold proof. Each coin comes with the presentation case and certificate of authenticity. While France is looking back at one of aviation's most iconic achievements, Slovakia is turning its focus towards culture and the city that will be representing it on a European stage in 2026. The National Bank of Slovakia released a €2 commemorative coin honoring Trenčín as a 2026 European Capital of Culture. The design showcased the silhouette of the Trenčín Castle, the city's medieval landmark overlooking the Var River. Collectors can acquire the coin in two versions, either uncirculated with a mintage of 995,000 pieces or a proof-like quality limited to just 5,000 coins. And staying with commemoratives that go beyond the traditional history, Georgia is using silver to celebrate something very different: international sport. The National Bank of Georgia issued a 1 lari silver coin celebrating the 2026 European Men's Handball Championship hosted in the country. Struck in sterling silver with a colored trophy design, coin is limited to only 3,000 pieces. Each comes packaged with a presentation box and certificate, making it a coveted collectible for both sports and numismatic enthusiasts. Now, new coins may grab our attention, but this week it was the market itself that stole the spotlight, and nowhere was that more obvious than on the bourse floor in Florida. The Florida United Numismatics Convention saw record crowds, with dealers reporting one of their best shows ever. Pre-show trading on dealer day was exceptionally active in itself, driven partly by precious metals reaching unprecedented levels. Silver hit new record highs during the week, creating an energized atmosphere for both collectors and investors. Heritage auctions showcased significant rarities, including an 1804 silver dollar and an NGC MS63 graded 1808 quarter eagle. That surge in energy wasn't happening in a vacuum either, because behind the scenes, precious metals were rewriting the record books. Extraordinary gains in precious metal markets, with gold surpassing $5,000 an ounce, while silver exceeded $110 an ounce, creating a frantic environment for collectors and investors alike. These historic price levels have significantly impacted the numismatic market, affecting both vintage coin values and new bullion purchases. But as values rise and demand intensifies, the darkest side of the hobby tends to surface, and this week brought two very different reminders of that. A man exchanged 40 rolls of counterfeit $2 coins at a bank in Kitchener in Ontario, Canada, with each roll containing a real loonie at both ends, but washers in the middle. The bank discovered the fraud after verifying the rolls, which should have contained $2,000 worth of legitimate currency. Waterloo Regional Police released surveillance images and are seeking public assistance in identifying the suspect. This incident highlights ongoing concerns about counterfeit toonies circulating in Canada, with experts estimating that millions of fake $2 coins may have been put into circulation nationwide. While that scheme relied on deception at a bank counter, another case just shows how far criminals will go when rare coins are involved. Clinton Bowen, aged 44, was arrested in Cheltenham on January the 11th after absconding during his February 2025 trial for a £500,000 rare coin burglary. Bowen and accomplices had used a sophisticated scheme in March of 2024, placing a tracker on a coin dealer's car after meeting at a coffee shop where Bowen sold the dealer 8 gold sovereigns to establish legitimacy. Bowen appeared at Gloucester Crown Court on January the 12th, where his original 7.5-year sentence was confirmed, and he received an additional 2 months for breaching bail. The stolen coins, worth £500,000, have never been recovered. Thankfully, not all numismatic news this week involves loss or deception. Some of it is about preservation, access, and learning. The Rhode Island School of Design Museum is making its collection of 25 Roman and Byzantine gold solidi coins more accessible to researchers worldwide through a comprehensive digitization project. Volunteers have weighed each coin, translated original documentation from the 1960s acquisition, and uploaded high-resolution images with detailed historical notes. The online catalog allows scholars and enthusiasts to study these ancient coins remotely, representing an important step into making institutional collections available for numismatic research and education. And with more collections becoming accessible to collectors and researchers alike, it's a reminder that the future of numismatics isn't just about what we buy, but what we can study and share alike. Subscribe to WNN, and if you missed last week's episode, you can catch it right here. Next, for the World Numismatic News, I am Numisman saying thank you for watching, keep collecting, and have a fantastic day.